Good morning. It is about 8:30 and we are exactly 1 week away from starting our very first job of the 2024 concrete season. Today I'm going to go to Comet, pick up some tube steel. I'm going to weld up a rebar rack. Francisco's going to give me a hand. While I'm welding at the winter shop, I'm going to have him start loading the form truck with the tools that we need. Get that thing all kind of situated, make sure we have all of our screws and nails and all of our supplies and everything is ready to go. So we are just about there, 1 more week away. All right, well, the whole house is, not the whole house, most of my kids are sick. So they're all sleeping in the living room together. I can't make any noise in the house. Annie's doing just fine. Here's a little clip of her. I can't take the garbage out, so she has a little mini vacation once again. We had a ton of rain yesterday, and I'm talking a ton of rain. This is my front yard. This was all flooded out yesterday, but it finally stopped. So Carlito's gonna come back tomorrow once some of this gushy mud dries up, and he's gonna continue working on the wall. We ordered some lights, so I'm gonna have some down lights on the wall on both tiers. It should look pretty cool when it's all done. All right, I'm gonna go get this little workout in. I'll see you guys at the coffee shop. All right, workout was good, felt strong. Eggs and olives and eggs.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Sunday.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Oh, that's cool. Just pulling up by the yard here. You got, I don't know if you can see it, the rainbow right over the yard. Maybe that's a good sign. Oh, it just disappeared. Maybe that's a bad sign. Ryan's helping out. He's on spring break. He's gonna wash all the stamps, and then I want to put some kind of protectant on them, at least the back, because they're kind of drying out, the ones that were in the sun, and I want to kind of, like, you know, revitalize them and protect them a little bit. It's gonna be the last year. Well, they're only going to be outside for another 6 months, and then they'll go in the building. Obviously I want to make sure that they last and look good and hold together. So Ryan's gonna grab the little dump truck, come over here. He's gonna get this trailer, and then we're gonna pick up the tube steel. Francisco should be here in a couple minutes, and then we're all gonna go to the winter shop. Ryan's gonna work on the stamps, and then I'm gonna start building a rack to hold the rebar. I'm gonna put the rack right on this concrete pad. So I'm gonna make it 16 foot long. The rebar is 20 feet, so it'll stick out 2 feet on each end, which is completely fine. So that'll go right here. And then I gotta do something to hold the 4-inch PVC. I was thinking about doing something right here. I'm not even, maybe right here. Maybe on this pad right here. I'm not gonna build that today. I gotta figure it out, but I'm gonna probably store them right here, just standing up, like make a little rack so they can stand vertically like they do at Home Depot. So that's kind of the plan for today. I'm signing up a big driveway at 4 o'clock. Work's been coming in really good. I did 3 estimates on Saturday. I got 2 out of the 3 jobs. So things are going good. Francisco's pulling in right now. Later on this week, I'm gonna have Big Ray come in. We're gonna take this trailer, get a new stack of plywood, put the traction mats back on top. I gotta grease the breaker, grease the beak, and exchange the battery for the fuel cell, put a new filter on it. And then this trailer is ready to go for next week. So not really too much to do on it. This trailer is ready. Power buggy. The power buggy that I purchased at the Faro show, that should be in about a week to a week and a half at the most. I'm still undecided whether we take the new one with us or we bring the one that's at the winter shop with us to start the year. I'm not exactly sure. Yesterday I registered all of the trucks, all of the trailers except for the Mack and the Tandem axle, and the reason I didn't is because it's an extra $600 if I register it now. If I register it Monday, which starts a new quarter, I can just start there and go forward instead of having to go back a quarter. So I just got to register the 2 dump trucks Monday, and then we're pretty much ready to roll. Francisco's here. Are you sick again?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I got a sore throat, but
Still with me?
I don't feel too bad, really. You got the 12?
Yeah.
Man, you got the 12 before me. You loaded. Loaded. Man.
Mom, give it to me.
Oh, Okay.
His birthday.
Well, shout out to mom and dad. How come grandma didn't come through with no 12?
Right?
My birthday's on May 20th. All right, we're just waiting for Ryan Jr. Putting my work boots on, taking my tennis shoes off. Ryan's here. Give him a hand, Francisco. Grab another 2 straps from the tongue of that trailer and put it on this truck so you have it. And then meet me over at Comet. All right, we're gonna go get some 1.5-inch tube steel, 3/16 wall. That's what I'm gonna make that little rack out of. That should be more than enough. Okay, over here by Comet, I'm gonna pick up that tube steel. I gotta go to Home Depot or their hardware store, get some soap for the stamps, like orange hand cleaner. That works pretty good. And then I gotta get a couple other things. Home Depot. Yeah. Didn't last time we come here, we couldn't find it? Something tells me that we couldn't find it last time. The orange hand cleaner. You got the orange hand cleaner? The orange stuff? I mean, you guys used to have it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It should have been down here on the top shelf. Yeah.
Oh, got it? All right. Is there any more? We need more. I would get 3. That guy knows everything. He's been here for a long time. How many years?
I've been 17.
This little brush I think is going to be good. Hopefully. It's not screwing in very good though. There it goes. I get 1 of each. You guys would probably have both be scrubbing. Yeah. So I'll get 1 of each. And the cleaner, that should be good.
And it was like, the next day, it was like, I bet you that.
75 bucks. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go look and see if they have something else here. I'm gonna see if they have some like Armor All or whatever. It says it protects vinyl and rubber from UV damage. Hi, how are you? Good.
I haven't seen you
No,
in a
thanks.
while.
No, it's been a little bit. I've been doing my taxes, so we're gonna armor all the stamps. Get them shined up, looking nice. Just pulling into the swamp. We'll see how the old crusty release comes off the stamps, or if it comes off. It just takes a little soap. And really, this is the only set that's this dirty. All those are like, they're dirty, but they're not that bad. We got to bring these back to life. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. A few little spots here and there, but that's pretty good, man. There you go. It's not that bad to get them clean. We got to do a better job when we use these to clean them at the end of the job.
Yeah.
Plus we're gonna have
People brush with us, you know?
yeah, I mean, we got plenty of guys. There's no reason that somebody can't work on these when we use them. I gotta start working on this rack. Can you guys bring that steel in here before you work on that any longer? How's it going?
Still on the first one?
What? No, there's 2 here.
This is my first one.
Well, you're going too slow then. Oh man, this must mean, I think this is Nate the Great's. It's a valve stem removal tool because he changed one of the tires. That inside tire was shot, he said. He's probably missing that. I'm gonna take a picture of it and text it to him. Don't put anything here. I gotta back this truck up. I don't have enough room over here. That should give me enough room, I guess. I'm gonna make this thing 16 foot. Rebar will hang off a couple feet on each end, which is completely fine. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'll weld some cross braces on the ends, 2 in the middle, spread that out evenly, and then I'll do, how many uprights? How many compartments do I want? That's the tricky part. Do I want 2 or 3? At least 2, but I'm thinking maybe I should do 3 and do 3/8 inch or number 3 steel, number 4 steel, and then maybe number 3 fiberglass. I'm just thinking for the future. You know, we don't use a lot of fiberglass now, but you know, for our stamp stuff and all our borders, we use rebar, and mixing in some fiberglass might not be a bad idea. At least have a spot for it, you know what I mean? I think that's what I'll do. I'll make them 3 feet apart, and then I'll have 3 compartments, 1 foot wide minus the thickness of the uprights. That's what I'll do. I'll just do 3 compartments. Do it 3 foot wide. I got plenty of steel. I bought tons of steel. I think that's a good idea. A little less than 1 foot. That'll be plenty. We'll go with that. So I'm gonna cut these at 3 foot. Making appointments. A lot of calls coming in. A lot of calls for estimates. Emails. I feel really good about my decision not to get into the home show. It just was completely unnecessary this year. Right, Ryan?
Yep, that's why I didn't either.
Yeah, right.
Because I only need like 3 leads.
Yeah, exactly. Ryan only needs 2 jobs to get him through the whole summer. 2 side jobs. Back to the steel. This is gonna be easy. I actually need some more light. That's what I really need. I don't like working. I don't know how my new shop's gonna be lit. I hope it's bright though. I really hope it's bright. It's one of those details I didn't even think about asking them, but hopefully I'm not disappointed. I still haven't gotten a filter for that. I gotta get that done. Alan actually invited me to Arkansas to do a shop tour at their manufacturing facility, which I think would be really cool. The only issue right now for me is finding the time to do that. If I had time to do it, I'd go tomorrow, but I just can't. Get some light going here. That'll be nice. Using these little magnetic squares, they work pretty good. Obviously this rack isn't like a precision or anything like that. It's just holding rebar, but we want to make sure it's real close so it doesn't look like it's hacked. Just checking it on this end with a bigger square, and it all looks pretty good. Close enough. Measuring out the sections. Can I help you with something, Sonny boy? Or are you just trying to learn?
What are you doing?
I'm making a rebar rack for the yard.
I thought you were making a bumper for my monster.
Yeah, well, it'll double as that
Okay.
when we're done with the rebar. Ryan wants a monster truck. I have no idea why. You can't even drive those things on the road. I don't know what you do with it. Don't ask me that. You already know. You've been working here for a long time. You got to think it through, man. You know we need a circular saw. You know we need a impact. Just make sure we got everything that we've always had on the truck. There's a wide selection of DeWalt tools in here now. Make sure we got enough batteries, a couple chargers, impact, drill, all that kind of stuff. No radio, no mariachi. Well, we got Carlito, so he'll sing. We have live music, we don't need a radio. Okay, I got the base frame welded up. I didn't flip it over and weld it, but the top and the sides are all welded. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put the feet on now. So I'm gonna keep the feet pretty short, like 6 inches, just to get it up off the ground. And then we'll have, should I go 2 feet? I think I'll go 2 feet. So 6 inches will be under, and then 2 feet will be sticking up to contain all the rebar. And then I just got to weld some separators, and that's pretty much it. Going very good. It's very, very easy. Are you greasing stuff?
I don't know if it had stuff in there already. I didn't know because I couldn't find a Milwaukee battery.
Milwaukee battery? Why would you need to find that?
Because I didn't know if they give you a grease gun.
Of course I have a grease gun. I have a couple of them, but I don't know that there's grease in here. Have you seen any tubes of grease? I'm not exactly sure about that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those cut, start welding that up too. I gotta cut some blocking to block that up. All right, that's stable now. Stable enough. Gotta grab some clamps. Clamp the legs on. One of the things that's hard is, you know, in my mind, I just want to work on this. I just want to cut and weld and grind and whatever. But I get so many phone calls and emails, I'm scheduling appointments and there's issues and this person needs to talk to me and that. So it gets a little frustrating. Some days I could just, some days I wish I could just go back in time and just focus on what I'm doing, but it's not possible. Francisco keeps asking me too many questions. He's getting the form truck ready for next week, getting it loaded up. All pretty tools, brand new pretty tools. Ryan's getting the stamps all clean and nice and ready to rock. Got a lot of stamps. I got a new set coming today. So I'm gonna get a new set delivered today. I'll show you guys those. Excited about those too. Kind of tops off my collection of stamps. I feel like I have a good enough selection where pretty much anything anybody sees on the internet or something like that, I'll have something similar that they'll be satisfied with. All right, so I tacked those two legs on and I'm working on these two legs and then I'll get the 4 center legs. And then I just gotta make the dividers. I gotta make weld stubs on for dividers. So we'll have different compartments for different rebar. It's going good though. It's pretty easy, going quick. All right, so I have all these uprights welded on. Now I just need to cut 2, 4, 6, 8 little stub dividers. And that'll make us 3 compartments. So we can fit our 3/8, our 1/2 inch, and then some fiberglass rebar too. So it's going good. It's about lunchtime right now. And I'm waiting for a call from Decocrete. They're gonna deliver those new stamps. I'll show those to you here, hopefully a little later this afternoon. Ryan's still washing stamps. Francisco's still loading the truck. We got everything we need. If we don't have anything, make a list, write it down. Yeah. So I know what we need. How are these going? Goody?
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow. You're trying to make hours. It's pouring out. Hope my windows aren't open. All right, I'm gonna cut all those stubs, start welding those on.
You got felt over there, right, at the yard?
I got tons of felt, yep. Okay, I got the whole top welded, all the stubs are welded on. You can see now I made 3 nice compartments for the different types of rebar. I gotta get some help, we gotta flip it over because I need to weld the underneath on all 8 posts there, the outside posts. And then we're done. I'm gonna take a grinder, make sure there's no sharp edges on those tops, and then I'm done. If I wanted to get a little fancier, I would weld caps on all these, grind it real nice, and paint it and all that. I'm not doing all that. It's just it's kind of a crude rack. I mean, it's a forever rack. This thing will be around for the rest of my career. We'll spray oil on it every once in a while so it doesn't rot away too fast, but this is 3/16 wall. This thing will last for decades and decades, even if I never paint it at all. It's gonna have rusty rebar on it anyway. Maybe someday when I have lots of spare time In the future, we'll sandblast it and paint it real nice, but not today. Not today.
They're gonna go to a restaurant or the hospital. You don't have to die of starvation.
Oh, come on, starvation. Yeah, me too. Grab the side, we gotta flip it over. I gotta weld the bottom. Starvation. Go like this. Lift this side first, tip it on its side. Scoot it back that way as we put it down. Be careful, some things are hot, some things are not. Okay, let me finish welding this and then we'll flip it back. And then it's pretty much done. I just gotta weld all around these here, the bottom. It's a lot of weight. You know, depending on how much rebar I get, I could have 8 tons on here, 16,000 pounds. If I max it out, something like that. So I want to make sure everything's welded solid, and then we'll grab something to eat, and then we'll take this back, put the rebar on it right away. We're gonna flip it. I'm gonna grind the sharp edges off, and then it's done. I just gotta grind the tops a little bit. Make sure nothing sharp is gonna get us. Grinders everywhere. I just thought of something when I was grinding, but I really need to cap these inside ones. These, the water's gonna go right through. These, the water's gonna get stuck in there, which is a problem because in the wintertime it expands and it'll actually split those. I just thought of that right now. Man, I got this bar stock. I could probably make this work. I just know what's gonna happen. I know exactly what's gonna happen. If I don't cap those right now, they're never gonna get capped. They're gonna get filled with water. They're gonna be split. And then I'm gonna be mad next winter or next spring. It's too wide. I'm gonna use it anyway. I'm gonna use it anyway. Can you cut these? I'll show you how. So I can just keep welding. So mark them at 1.25 inches. Here. Okay. Put it in here. You wanna get that close but not tight so you can still move it. Put the blade down and then move it to right where it's gonna cut perfect. You know, and then hold it, make sure it's flat against that, and then tighten it down. So when you cut vertically, you can't go fast. You gotta touch it real slow, otherwise it'll bind and go, because if you just push it like that, it's gonna be a disaster. So make sure it's really tight, get it spinning, and very slowly start to touch it. I need 8 of these, 7 more. Then I can just keep welding. Okay, welded all the caps on. So now it's done. Now we're ready to go ahead and load it on the trailer. Now water won't get into those. Super strong. It's gonna last forever. You ready?
Yeah, come on, Joey Peanut. We're coming for you. Training in half an hour.
Careful, those caps are hot. I sent him another message last night. Joey Peanut, no response again. He doesn't like me. Or he's scared. It's one or the other. Okay, ready? Ouch. Whoa. Burn my pants. Ooh. Careful for the truck. This thing is nice. This thing could serve multiple purposes too. Besides rebar, pipes, forms, a whole bunch of stuff you could put on this. You gotta jump up there. Oh man, you're in front of me. Okay, this is heavy. Stop dancing. Probably go down and then we'll put it forward a little bit more. Put it over those front 2 bars, that way it can't slide back and forth. All right, a couple straps on it and then we're good.
You going to the gym is working.
You haven't been going to the gym. You got noodle arms. So I got room for 3/8, 1/2 inch, and fiberglass rebar.
And 1 inch rebar.
No, none of that. That was a lot of work. That was more work than I thought. It's quite a bit of welding on that little rack. That has 2. That'll grease a lot. And if you want to take a charger and another battery, you can. I feel like I bought grease. I did. I bought grease from Breaking Equipment. Just not sure the exact location at this moment. All right, we're gonna go get something to eat.
We need more of that stuff.
You used two. I got another one in the truck, don't we?
We used all three of them.
You used all three already? No way. I know, he just uses material like I have limitless, endless capital.
Oh, in the list, he said he wants a Lambo too.
Oh, okay. Lamborghini, no problem. We gotta go put this at the yard and then put some rebar on it. We got that brand new stack.
That's fine.
This thing right here will hold a lot of rebar.
Yeah.
It would,
good, though.
it would hold. It would hold.
Stacking it all the time. We don't have to be
Yeah.
running all the time.
All right, we stopped at B52's, my favorite restaurant. Man, I'm hungry. Hungry. I'm gonna get a salad. It's one thing about welding is you get dirty, black dirty. Pants, sweatshirt, hands, everything. Hey.
Oh, Sifu, man.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Where's Ryan?
Oh, no, he said he was here. Okay.
Hi, Lynette. Man, look at this. Hot. I'm gonna try to pay with it. Hi. Let me get the salad. Med salad.
These guys didn't pay me.
Which guys? You want me to take care of business?
I need that gentleman over there.
You guys never paid for your food. Oh, she tells me that you still need to pay, and now she says never mind. Apple Pay. Oh,
What can I get for you?
salad.
Ned?
Yep.
18 hot dogs.
No, we're not training
Honey
today.
mustard.
Yep.
That's really gonna get me places.
It looks real. It's just the size is a little much.
$100.
You know the bridge, Ryan? You didn't? There was a ship that hit the support of a bridge, huge bridge, knocked the, look at, knocked the whole bridge down. And there was cars on it, there was people on it, construction crew, whole bunch of people died. It's really sad. Apparently the ship had lost power. They got the video and all the lights went out on the ship, and he did a mayday because he lost power. He couldn't steer the ship, crashed right into the bridge pillar, knocked the whole thing over. It was really, really, really terrible. Mass casualty event, man. Get the video on your phone. Show Ryan. Happened last night, overnight, like 1:30 in the morning. Can you stop it? I don't want all your tomatoes. Sell it. You can't train every day. I'd be 500 pounds. I need somebody to teach us properly. Start our training camp. 3-month training camp. Have a good day. All right, let's go. Stop raining, that's good. So I didn't have my camera on, unfortunately, but we took the rack off the trailer. It fit here perfect. We dropped the rebar on, and look at that. Super professional. So the 1/2 inch will go in the middle, fiberglass on that side. What I liked about it too is there's enough room on the other side so we can walk in here. We can get fiberglass rebar from this side. We can get stuff off of this rack. It's really perfect.
See that part? Watch my video.
Ah, funny. The rebar, it wasn't too tricky to get on. It took a second. You had to kind of like kick it in a little bit, make sure the middle went in, but it really wasn't too bad. And you don't do that all that often anyway. So the guy's on the way with the Castle Stone stamps. I sold a job that's Castle Stone, and the weather turned terrible. Super windy. Are you just greasing the T320?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just take that then. So I'm just waiting on the guy bringing the stamps. He should be here any minute. We're gonna load them on the rack behind the shed. The large Castle Stone from Decocrete. Oh, you're leaving right now?
I can help put them on. The guy's almost here.
He should be here any second. All right, stamps are here. We're gonna throw these on the rack in the back because these are already clean. Really, really clean. I hope he didn't wash his truck before he came here. It does look kind of clean though. Sorry. How's it going? Good. Thank you, man. I appreciate you dropping these off.
Hey, no problem.
I actually have a job for these coming up.
Oh, perfect.
Yep. So these are the stamps. Castle stone. They're a little bit different. I don't have anything like that. Look pretty cool. And one of the things I like about these stamps, this is kind of a new thing. They have the lines scored in the back. So when you're coming up the edges, you can see if you're going to make a sliver. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's a floppy there.
Yeah, that's what I like about these though, is they have the score in the back.
Yeah.
So you're not going to accidentally make a sliver somewhere. Oh, fail. Fail.
Up to you today.
Oh, I built a rack for the rebar. This whole thing is filled with stamps usually, but we got them all at the shop. We're washing them and we're going to put some protectant on them. Did you say one of these is a floppy?
Yeah, the lighter orange one is.
Oh, this one here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see that. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Hey, no worries.
All right, you can take off. See you later. Yeah, adios. You can go do whatever you're gonna do. You're gonna go grease the T320?
Yeah.
All right, have fun with that. I'll talk to you later. I gotta go, I got an appointment. We're gonna get the oil change on the dump truck. Actually, I don't think he's gonna be able to do that tomorrow. They need the truck for the wall. I don't know, I gotta figure all that out. I gotta run home, grab my credit card machine. Hopefully it's still working. I haven't used it in a long time. And then I have an appointment to go sign up a driveway that I bid on Saturday, and they wanted to put it on the credit card to get miles or points or whatever. All right, it's 4:15 and I am here to sign up this driveway right here. I was here on Saturday. I showed just a little bit of it, and I was actually doubtful that he was going to sign up, but I was wrong. Sometimes you can't read people. I think I even mentioned that on the video, that he was hard to read. But anyways, he called me back. And he's signing up for the entire driveway, not just the upper portion and the garage floor. So we're doing the garage floor and then the driveway all the way down to the curb. So I'm gonna go sign them up. They actually wanted to, the reason I came here to sign them up is because they wanted to use a credit card so they could get points. And I have an actual credit card machine. So this is, this works through cellular and it's super easy. Hit sale, boom. And you put your amount, 1 penny, you hit that, and then you would, you can tap or insert the card, and that's it. So this is nice. I know you can get a card reader on your phone and all that, but this is nice because the payment processor keeps everything super organized for you. I've never had it for a phone, but this is also nice because I can just hand this off like to anybody. My daughter is at the shows or whatever. If we're selling merchandise, I could just hand this to them and they can use it. So works good. All right, I'm gonna go take care of this and then I'll get back with you and say goodbye. I think that's gonna be it for the day. All right, I just pulled up at the house and I am done for the day. I talked to Carlito. He's gonna come and he's gonna work on this wall tomorrow. He's gonna put some caps on and start installing lights. I think the lights are gonna look really, really cool. And then tomorrow I'm gonna try to figure out some type of rack for the 4-inch sewer and drain pipe. Ryan will be around. He's gonna finish washing the stamps and do some other stuff for me. It should be a fun day, man. Just less than a week to go, and we're gonna be pouring some concrete tomorrow. I'm gonna make the very first wheel call tomorrow with Schmitz to get some concrete for next Tuesday. All right, I'll see you in the morning. Adios.